Unico Good, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, Arcade1Up's Black Friday Letdown, and New Wave Toys Dolls? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Another episode of This Week, the show where we talk about what happened this week in home arcades, episode 168. So glad to have everybody here. What is going on? I'm so happy, so excited. Cowboys finally got a win. Of course, I couldn't see it. Living in Cincinnati, you don't get every single game. It just is what it is, the regional thing. And I don't pay for NFL ticket because when you're a fan of the Cowboys, who wants to see that every single week? But they did get a win, so that's great. The Bears had a hell of a game with the Vikings. They did everything right until overtime, and then they just couldn't quite hang on. But a hell of an effort, a great game to watch for sure. Who else? I think the Packers game is kind of boring. I think they won. Pretty sure they won. Not sure. Lost interest. Had to get ready for the show tonight. Hope your team won or at least did something memorable. I mean, if you're going to lose in spectacular fashion. This is what it is, right? Is what it is. So glad everybody's here. So every night, every Sunday, I got to pour myself a little glass to get through what's left of the weekend to prepare for the actual week ahead. Tonight is really no different. We're going cracked open a fresh, brand new bottle of Jefferson's. Ran out of the other stuff, so we're going to switch back to the old reliable Jefferson's. Not sponsored, but it should be. Everybody kick back, relax, have a sip, and let's get ready to enjoy the show. So my Cowboys can't just lose straight out and then give us a better draft pick. We got to win when it doesn't matter. It is what it is. It is what it is. Speaking of is what it is, we also have something that we do every single week besides take a drink of some alcoholic beverages, and that is answer a poll question. You're going to participate in the poll question. You got to let me know. We're going to talk about some of the Black Friday or lack thereof specials and offerings from Arcade1Up, some stuff to get into. And so I got to know, really, are you going to buy anything? That is the poll question tonight. Jump on over to the live chat. You can see the poll question. And the poll question is simply this: how likely are you to buy an Arcade1Up 3/4 scale cab for Black Friday? So is it 100%? It's a yes, I'm absolutely going to buy one. Is it 66%, 33%, or 0? So 0, 1/3, 2/3, or 100%. Let me know how likely you are to take advantage of some of these deals. I mean, they are deals, but we'll talk about that a little bit later in the show for sure. So let me know up there. Got 42 votes so far. Jump in there. Let your voice be heard. I want to know what everybody's thinking. Is everybody excited about these deals? And maybe it's just me. And luckily, it's not just me. It's you. You're here in the chat. So we got to say hi to the top 10, the first 10 people that have jumped on over and commented in the chat. What time did the show go up? The show went up, I think, about 12:15. So let's see who's the number one out of the gate. The first comment is Andy's Game Room. What's going on, buddy? Thank you so much for being here, supporting the channel. Sunday, woot. Hope you had a great weekend, Fox. I had a great weekend. I got a whole bunch of stuff done. I got Christmas decorations outside and inside done. Even moved a chair downstairs because the wife said, I like that chair. Can we bring that down? And I said, you know what? I like that chair too. I'll go get it. And with a smile on my face, I got it done. But no, it was good. We got a lot of stuff done, wrapped up, getting ready for winter to come in and hit so we don't have to go outside and do anything. So that was kind of the main goal. So got a bunch of stuff accomplished this weekend. Hope you had the same kind of success. Hope you had a great weekend too, man. Thank you so much for being here. Coming in the number 2 spot is Zero Cool. What's up, buddy? Have a great show. Go Lions. They're killing it again. What, 10-1 now? They're an unstoppable force, the best in the NFC for sure. Coming in the number 3 spot is the ever dependable, ever reliable Game Broker 84. What's going on, buddy? Happy Sunday, Fox. Although the New Wave Toys accessories look cool, I don't think they're for me, especially with the shipping. That has to be wrong, right? Over $130 to Texas for the mega bundle. Well, I mean, the bundle is mega. I don't know. Maybe that is a typo or something. I don't really know. I think some of those pieces are metal. Maybe it's the weight. I don't know. Remember, Unico was having an issue with their shipping. They have since got that completely corrected. Great to see Unico getting that fixed. Because it was like $400 for a Nova Blast. And nobody's paying that. It's crazy. So we'll see. You never know. Coming in the number 4 spot is Ardethby. Ardethby. What's going on, buddy? Thank you so much for being here. Happy Whiskey Sunday, Fox. For your next whiskey, may I suggest Russell Reserve Single Barrel? The RRSB, huh? I will take a look at that. I'm sure I've seen it. I think I have actually seen it. I have not had it yet. So I'm assuming you like it. Always great pour, and seeing how your Cowboys have been doing, you could use the extra alcohol. That's right. You got me. You got me. And don't worry, I'm crying on the inside. Coming in the number 5 spot is Show Gecko. What's going on, buddy? Hello, folks. Skull? Sounds good. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. Coming in the number 6 spot is Sir Sega. Yo, Fox, happy Sunday. I didn't think Arcade Atmosphere could cost so much. Well, you know, costs a lot for atmosphere. Still, no shipping notification for my Nova Blast. Those bastards, LOL. Yes, everybody who's having issues, if you're not getting shipping notifications about your Nova Blast, reach out to them, email them, beat them up, let them know you're waiting, and they should give you some kind of, response. I know they had a wave of cabinets come in, and they're waiting on that second wave. So just be patient, but at the same time, you should expect really good communication. So absolutely send those emails to them. And if you don't get a response, send your emails to me at, let me go ahead and throw this up real quick. And where is it at? Scroll down, Fox. Where are you going? Up here? Oh, it's up here. That's right. It's right here. A little higher, down low. Did they move stuff around? What did they do? Where are my banners? Oh, no. Oh, there it is. It's a different tab. I apologize. I'm only slightly, well, never mind. We'll keep on going. So email me at 19kfox1@gmail.com if you're not getting any responses from Unico. Send those about the Nova Blast. Just about the Nova Blast. Give me a chance to contact them and see if I can help you out. So, yeah, shoot me an email. And like I said, if you're not getting a response from them, let me know and I'll see what I can do. I always want to try to help everybody out when it comes to the Unico situation, the Nova Blasts of it all. Thank you so much for being here. Sir Sega coming in the number 7 spot is Bob. What the hell are you doing, buddy? It's great to see you. I hope you're hanging in there. I hope you're having a great time. Coming in the number 8 spot is Frank D. What's up? Another old-fashioned tonight? Well, listen, there's nothing old-fashioned about an old-fashioned. Always hits a spot. Always hits a spot. Angelo P. What the hell are you doing, buddy? Coming in the number 9 spot. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. Good evening, Fox and chat. I have returned from vacation, and damn it, is so cold here. By the way, Fox, you have let us down. Why did you not give us a heads up on John D with Unico? You are our inside source. Some things I can't talk about, guys. Just some things I can't talk about. You know how it goes. There's just some things you got to keep on the hush hush. I will say that I was invited to IAPA. I had to get there. They weren't going to give me anything, but they were going to give me a badge to get in. And unfortunately I had to decline because I had to go down to Texas to see my parents. And that was just, that was a priority. So I was really bummed I didn't get to go to IAPA and hang out with those guys. I haven't hung out with Unico since my first visit. Man, how long ago was that? That was a while ago, wasn't it? Last year. So I wanted to kind of hang out with them again. And then also, I haven't met John D in person yet, but I am going to go to CES this year. So that is confirmed. Going to CES, barring some disaster. So I will be at CES with console kits and Kongs R Us. So we're going to do the same thing we did last year. Gonna go check it out. And I should be meeting John D for the first time. And there'll be more things. Can't tell you. Sorry, guys. I can't tell you everything. I'm a secret double triple agent. I'm spying on myself. Coming in the number 10 spot, the final spot is Dan Z. What's going on, buddy? Hello. My friend, hello. Good to see you, as always. JJ is here. Hey, Fox, those new wave accessories are cool, but WTF is up with the crazy ass shipping. What is going on? As they say on Monday Night Football, come on, man. I hear you. The shipping has been a bit of a problem for everybody. Huge success skills here. Jason, moderating like a mofo up in this place. Thank you so much for being here. JR, Mr. I was going to say McClutch. You should change the name to McClutch. That would be would that be a sandwich? Well, I don't know what it is. Mr. Clutch is here. John J. Rambo, nice to see you. Mad Gear Arcade is also here. Milkman Classics. Peppy Bean. What's going on, buddy? I mean, nobody wants a sloth bean or a sluggish bean. Good to see you, as always. Good to see you, as always. And also good to see a $5 super chat from my brother, my friend, Kevin V. Clausen. Dropping like it's hot, as he always does. I stand in protest of this show until you cease shilling for the... Wait, hold on. Unico Pocket? Come on, man. Come on, cease shilling for the Unico Pocket? That is a stretch. You might have a case if we're talking about just Unico, maybe the Nova Blast, but the Pocket? Come on. I sense a conspiracy. What will you use this $5 super chat for? I love you, and I love you, because I've learned that platonic love can be shared with two consenting adults. I'm going to take this $5, and I'm going to go ahead and buy you a ticket. It's a one-way ticket to the pit.
Finish him. Melina wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
It's gonna be fun. That's got to wear on your back. I've been sending you to the pit for a while now. Thank you so much, Kevin, as always, for supporting the channel. Gotham City Arcade is here. Hey, Battle, what are your thoughts on Arcade1Up not producing Arcade1Up the pole position cab when My Arcade was able to pull off? You mean this? My Arcade? This one right here? Yeah, you know, I think John D didn't want to do this. I don't think he wanted to do pole position. It's a fun game. It's obviously a very classic game. The emulation they were able to nail on this little bitty device. Now, I say nail, 100%. I can't tell you pixel for pixel if it's 100%. But I was pretty surprised with this. The little steering wheel was tight, so it was good. It's a marketing thing. It's a marketing thing. It's obviously they could have, and I think that they should have. When you consider the two driving cabs they had, they were the Sega Outrun cab, which was great. You had the, the Namco Ridge Racer series, I guess, on there. That was cool. So you kind of had like a late 80s, mid 90s. I think that, another maybe mid, I forget when pole position came out. So early to mid 80s offering would have been great. That kind of, and then just to jump right to Fast and Furious was just disappointing. I mean, it's like, man, you're going the wrong way. You should have come back and hit that for sure. I don't know. I think that it's a huge missed opportunity because I think that they have to understand, even if you go to their website, they have 70s, 80s, 90s listed as decades of gaming that they're supposedly representing with their product. This is an absolute, just a huge pinnacle, an ideal representation of racing cabs from the 80s. So I think it's a missed opportunity. I think somebody lost sight. Maybe they were looking at something else, and they didn't stay focused on what I think would have been a really good cab that a lot of people would have enjoyed. And I think that maybe Blitz there's probably a wake of cabs behind Blitz that didn't get made because of the emphasis on Blitz and the resources used for Blitz. Now I'm just blaming Blitz. This conversation could have happened at a completely different time. I don't exactly know, but I think that they should have done it. Obviously they could have done it. They were able to do it. My Arcade was able to go in and change. I don't see cigarette advertisements in this thing. So they were able to go in and change the code. And, listen, if they did it with Blitz, do it with pole position. It's a damn shame because it's a good looking cab and it's a fun game. It's a damn fun game. So they could have, but they didn't. I will say this, My Arcade's investment is much smaller when you're talking about recreating and making a device like this instead of a 3/4 scale cab. Dan Z's in the house. Decadent Dave is here. John E. Blaze. What's going, buddy? Ghost riding that as always. Dane Bramage is here. Gramps Arcade. Tammy G. Miss G, how the hell are you? Great to see you. I wanted the arcade attendant from New Wave Toys. Then I saw he was $99. I was thinking more like $55 max for him. Well, listen, don't you go putting Ricky in a box. I mean, come on. What the hey? James, who's mildly annoyed at some things, is here. Galaga V Guy. 88. Way too young to be born in 88. Good to see you, buddy, as always. Novasonic 23, my brother. How are you doing? Good to see you. I think I said Arcade Dave. Jim Pacers fan is here also. Goofy Foot, my brother. How you doing? I would pick up the action. I'd pick up the action trash can. It's funny to say, but I'm kind of with you. That would actually kind of fit, wouldn't it? We'll talk about that a little bit later. MSU, Rich Thor, KC, Israel Gaming. What's going on? Fireside Arcade. I think we have everybody. Thor, KC, Mike Hawkerts is here as always. Rocking the chat, rocking one of the greatest little icons ever. MVS, Neo Geo. It's awesome. It's amazing. It's just what I need. Just like a super sticker coming to us from Martin Abernathy. Is that euros? Yeah. $1.50 euro. Thank you so much for your euro. I love the spicy currency. Changing it up, making just a little bit funky, a little bit crazy. I like it. I dig it. Here you go. Vanilla ice. Martin, you're right on time. Good to see you as always. Biggie D is up in his house. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Marine 50. What's going on, my brother? Simplify. Steve Sale. How are you doing, buddy? Hope you're enjoying the shirt and having a great time. Fourth Horseman. How's it going? Good to see you. Okay, we got Michael B, the Game Genie. What's going on, buddy? Dane Bramage is nostalgia. You heard it first. You heard it here first. Have you no shame? Only on Wednesdays. Hang out in the after show, and I'll tell you why. And Ruben Gomez, hey, we got to win. I don't know why they can't. Why don't they just lose? You want them to lose, they win. It's what do you do? Alfred Berger is also here. Thank you so much for being here. MG, I think I got everybody. Okay, listen, you know what I'm drinking. Jump up in there and answer that poll question. It's very important because I got to know what you think. Speaking of all that, let's slide on in to the first topic. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, the disc version. Yes, I know all you evil downloaders out there downloaded your game digitally over the magical, filthy internet. Okay, but us, the purists, waited so we could get our hands on the disc, and it was a great thing to behold. It's just really nice to be able to actually have a game you can hold in your hand. Here's what it looked like. So this is my small collection here. I've got the Street Fighter 30th anniversary collection. I've got the first fighting collection, and of course the Marvel vs. Capcom collection. That's the comic book right next to it. It came with it. That's the same picture. So that's the actual size in relation to the case. That was kind of, it's a little bit disappointing. That was a little bit disappointing. I wanted, something I thought maybe it would be the size of like the old instruction manuals that came in, the games, full size or as big as the case or fit just inside the case. But yeah, that's what it is. I did want to take a couple, just pictures of the actual comic itself. While it is ridiculously small, the artwork looks really good on the inside. This is some of the pictures, some of the action. Of course, that shot of Wolverine with his hand back and the claws. It looks really awesome. Everybody fighting, and it's really good. I mean, the artwork looks great. The comic panels look really good. It's a damn shame that maybe they'll come out with a larger version of this you can actually purchase. I wouldn't mind that. I mean, I got my little free version, but maybe having a full size would be really cool. Not an in-depth story for sure, but this is a great way to kind of explain how these worlds kind of collided. So that was interesting for sure. And this really got me thinking. Like this shot right here, they're all fighting on the pirate ship, and it got me thinking of, man, wouldn't it be awesome? Wouldn't it be awesome if this was like Power Stone 3? I mean, would that just be sick? Like this was one of the levels, and you have Power Stone 3, but you have it's like Marvel and Capcom, but Power Stone. So that would just be sick. I mean, I would absolutely love that. All these characters going crazy, like shooting beams. It's a Smash Bros type game anyway. Take the Marvel influence and throw that in there, and that would be killer. So I saw that picture. That was really cool. So yeah, if you didn't get the comic, it's a little bitty comic, and you're not missing out on too much, but it is kind of cool. Maybe they'll release it as a full-size comic. So that was interesting. Had some quality to it. So the game itself, it plays well. I mean, if you downloaded the digital version, it's basically the same thing as far as I can tell. I played through all the games themselves. I have CPS2 versions of some of these games, so I can play them on original hardware. And I've played these in multiple iterations on multiple, compilations and discs, and of course the actual Arcade1Up, cabinets and everything that they came out with. So I've played these games several times, and it feels very, very similar to that. The save function is really great. Being able to jump in and out of the games is cool. Unlocked a few trophies, but it all felt very similar. I'm not similar, but very familiar. I do need an arcade stick because, okay, all right, this is just me. So, and I'm a Gen Xer, so give me some grace here. But I get a little crazy with my hands when I go to playing. I really start jamming, and my fingers are a little big. And so when I'm playing on a PS3 controller, it's not that bad. All you really have to do is watch out for the home button. I know, like, Fox, what are you doing? Your fingers are going crazy. Well, just trust me. So, like, you just got to watch out, and if you're changing your grip at all to try to pull off a combo move or something, you only really had to worry about the home button on a PS3 controller. PS4 wasn't so bad. PS5, for some reason, I keep hitting the button underneath the PlayStation button that like mutes you. So then that comes on and it's distracting. And so you got to unmute it. And sometimes I'm taking pictures. What the hell? Our controllers are doing too much. Make controllers simple again, is maybe what I'm saying. Too much going on. But beyond that, but yeah, I think it's just going to be better to play this with a like an official controller that comes out. I know Hori makes a really good one. I need to go ahead and get one for the PS5 because it just makes a lot of sense. It just makes a ton of sense. I think you really, really want that to get the most out of these games. And this also, so this collection and the other collections that they've come up with really make me think, I just need to get a Vuelix. I need to get another sit down cab, fighting cab, put it right next to the Astro City, and I just need to get put like a PS5 in there and just rock some, or even buy a PS4 and play these classics, these collections, because I could have you could do a lot. You can do a lot without running a PC. I don't want to have to buy another PC to run something else. Just have a PS4 in there, and just play some of these games. Would be pretty sick. I'd probably go with another PS5 when they go on sale. Maybe they're on sale right now. You can save like $75, so it's awesome. But yeah, these collections are really, really cool, really awesome. I'm digging them. The disc is just as good as a downloadable version. I mean, other than you actually physically have one. And I love having these games. And I played completely through Punisher. Like I played all the games, but I played all the way through Punisher. All the blood is there, all the guts, the violence is it's completely intact. The end of the game, the tower still goes, the building still, crumbles to the ground. I believe all that's the same. And there was some conversation that they edited that out because of 9/11. So, but that's still there, shooting the tower with the bazooka, and at the very end, it crumbles to the ground. So that's still all there. So I believe all that has been left unmolested. And it's very, very fun to play that on a big TV. So yeah, it kind of makes me think maybe I just need to get a Vuelix. Just get a Vuelix and man, that would be a great way to take advantage of that. Or just leave it in the basement, not arcade, but on the TV, and just have the controller. Maybe I'll just do that because this is becoming valuable real estate. I'm going to do another video. I'm moving a lot of stuff around. I'm selling a few things. So one cabinet did sell. I got another one that's going to be selling very soon. So moving some things around. This is becoming valuable real estate. But the game itself plays really, really well. I dig it. I love the connection. I'm really, really collection. I'm really, really excited for Fighting Collection number 2. A lot of great stuff coming on, like Plasma Sword and Project Justice, and of course the Marvel versus SNK, or I'm sorry, Capcom versus SNK games 1 and 2. Alpha, Street Fighter Alpha 3 is going to be on that. Of course, the Power Stone games. Really excited about Alpha, and I'm really excited about what we could see on the Fighting Collection 3. If this thing keeps going, I mean, I'm assuming this thing sold really well. If we have the 3rd iteration come out, there is a game I'd love to see on that 3rd iteration, or I should say the series. The EX series is absolutely a series I would love to. I actually been trying to find a board, EX1 board, that I could just throw in my Astro City and play from time to time. But I haven't been able to find one yet. The EX series is interesting. There's EX1, 2. I think 3 was only available on consoles. So that would definitely fit on a console very well. That could definitely be a part of that. I would be interested to see if that is kind of the way they go. What else could they put on there? I'm not sure. I would have said like Project Justice, but that's already come out. I mean, I was thinking of like 3D Capcom games, 3D fighting Capcom games. So it'll be interesting to see the Street Fighter EX series maybe make some kind of appearance on the next one if they make one. I'm kind of thinking that they will. I'm thinking they'll make one. And you could also include maybe the other Capcom, not Capcom, but the other Street Fighter Alpha games. Let me reach over here and grab this one. There was this collection here. Where's it at? Did I just lose the damn thing? Oh, here it is. Here it is. There was the Alpha Anthology on PS2 that came out. And of course, you had Alpha 1, 2, and 3. You had 2 Gold, and then you had Gem Fighter. Would be kind of cool. So maybe Alpha 3 Upper is on Fighting Collection 2. Maybe you have the entire Alpha collection plus the EX collection on 3. Maybe. But that's just what I think would be kind of cool. Let me know what you think about that. Let me know what games you would like to see on the 3rd iteration, the 3rd version. Would that just be all Street Fighter 3? Would that just be Street Fighter 3 on the 3rd collection, and then the 4th collection would be EX? It's crazy. There's so much fun stuff out there to be had. Also want to go ahead and take some time and show you this. So I did get the only piece of 30th anniversary PlayStation merchandise that I could actually get brand new. And here we go. The controller. Now I'm sure you've seen this a lot. There's a lot of these out here. And I really dig it. So I don't know if you can see that. There you go. You've got the 30th anniversary on the back. Feels just like a standard controller, but it's got this cool matte gray look to it. Not shiny at all. It looks very, very good. The gray color doesn't really match exactly the other the original PlayStation or PlayStation controller. But this thing is just, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And it's not just the controller that's, awesome. It's the actual packaging. I mean, they really took their time and just like everything. Like this is the box that the controller kind of comes in. It's the box within a box. And then all the 30th anniversary stuff is just everywhere on there. And this is just the cardboard thing inside. See all of this. Oh, all of this. So cool. Looks really, really good. So this, and then of course you have just this beautiful, I absolutely love the outer packaging. I just love, got that old school PlayStation look. So that's cool. But what else is cool? And I'm just telling you, if you missed out, if you couldn't get your hands on anything, which I was only able to get the controller, that's it. Don't be all beat up. Don't be sad. Because if you look in your local Facebook marketplace, you're going to find a lot of this stuff is out there. There is a ton of this stuff that they're throwing up there right now. And you can get it for about $100 more. Like let's say you wanted to get your hands on the 30th anniversary regular PlayStation 5 Slim. Whenever they pre-order theirs, they probably paid about $550. I've seen them selling for $650. So about $100 more. So yeah, you're paying a little bit more. And there is a kind of a premium. You can call it a scalper premium, but it's not quite the $1,000 you saw before. And I think these things aren't disappearing as fast as I thought that they would. So give this stuff a little time, and you could probably pick up a console sealed for about $600. Not terrible, not the end of the world. It is more expensive than a regular console, but yeah, I've seen these regular controllers going locally for about $100. You're talking about $20-$30 extra, I think that's cool. That's fine, but wait till that comes down. You can probably pick these things up for about $90, a little bit of a premium, but still, I mean, it's not that bad when you consider, the fact that, just these things they're just almost impossible to get day one. And I don't mind paying a little bit of a premium because somebody was able to get it before me. Reward their efforts. That's fine. I am seriously thinking about picking up, and this is just local, right? Just look on your Facebook marketplace. I'm thinking about picking up a console, not the Pro. That's stupid. I'm not paying that. Those prices are nuts. I'm thinking about picking up a console if I can get it for about $600, So I'm going to wait. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to wait. And it will be really cool because I love this color. This gray color is sexy. I absolutely love it. But I'm just happy that I don't need to freak out. I think I can just wait. So I'm just going to wait it out and see. But yeah, right now you can probably pick them up for about, I know they're listing for about $750, but you can probably pick them up around $700 or $650, depending on what you want to pay. But shoot them, if you see somebody that's got one that maybe they're listing it for $750 or $700, shoot them, say, hey, would you take $625, $650 and see what they say. You might be surprised on the answer you get. One thing that always surprises me is a super chat. $5 for my brother, Ezekiel, the Chicago Retro Ranger. Thank you so much for your $5 super chat, brother. Always love seeing you in the chat. What's up, brother? Coming to you live from Galloping Ghost. Have a great show, buddy. Cheers. Absolutely. Man, Galloping Ghost. Well, when you walk by, double tap the AVP cab. Just tell it I said hi. Really, really miss that thing. Thank you so much for your $5 super chat, brother. And visiting, I know you're having a hell of a time checking out the greatest arcade ever. And that is the Galloping Ghost. I got to give you something special. Here you go, bud.
Can't you do any better?
My buddy Snowdubs is in the chat, dispensing with the knowledge. Listen, if you hear it, if you see it, It's wise. You got to take advantage of it. You got to do it. So smash that like button, peeps. It's the absolute right thing to do. So yeah, the collection is cool. The 30th anniversary PlayStation stuff is cool if you were able to get your hands on it. But if you weren't able to get your hands on it, don't worry. I think if you take your time, if you're patient, you could probably get a pretty good deal. Moving on to New Wave Toys. Toys. Yes, New Wave Toys is making toys. Accessories, to be more precise. Ambiance, atmosphere is the word. Arcade atmosphere. Let's take a look real quick at what they're offering. This just popped up this week. This was like Thanos, inevitable, I think, for sure. Just let me see if I can't blow this up a little bit bigger. Yeah, there you go. So this is one of the bundles you can get. This includes a whole bunch of stuff. You're going to get, I'm going to use this word, but just don't judge me. You're going to get a play set. I know at our age, we should not be buying things that are called play sets, but that's what they're calling it. So Timeout is a famous arcade that they're emulating here. So this is one of the packages you can get. It includes a play set. I think these little walls are like metal. They include everything. They include signs. They include a really cool trash can. Rules: do not do this, do not do that. It includes magnetic outlets that can be stuck on the wall. That's definitely a detail for sure. It even includes Ricky. We're talking about Ricky a little bit later for sure. Regular price is going to be $319. Sales price is $255. And unfortunately, you're hearing some bad news about the shipping. Shipping cost is a bit much. It's a bit much. So go in there. And if you see something you like, the price is okay, throw it in your cart and double check that the shipping price before you decide to go ahead and pull the trigger on purchasing the atmosphere, the arcade atmosphere. Next up is multiple different play sets. That's right, kids. We're buying play sets. It's okay. You can feel good about yourself. I mean, we'll make fun of you a little bit. You might be making fun of me. I don't know. I think my play set is pretty much set. I didn't need to buy a play set. I've just got like black walls in my arcade, so I'm good. But these are different versions. You got the brick. You got the plain black walls. You can pick this up for $48 on sale right now. It breaks out. Let me move myself over here. You can break out the individual packages. You can get just like the accessories, 13 pieces. So you're talking about the signs and the trash can and all that for $40. And then there's also Ricky for $99.99. So there's that. What do I think about this? Some of this stuff is cool. I mean, what was it? Mike Hawkhurst? Somebody said something about picking up the trash can. Yeah, the trash can is cool. The trash can makes sense to me. I mean, you got your whole thing going on here. You got some stools, you got some arcade machines, a trash can, maybe one sign. And $40 is not bad for the bundle, I guess. And these signs are die-cast metal, from what I understand. And having a little figure, $99 is expensive. It is. There's no way about it. There's no two ways about it. $100 is expensive. But this is a custom character that is actually arcade accurate, I guess, if that makes sense. He's got a little change machine on the side. He's got his little timeout arcade hat and stuff. So, I mean, he's cool. If you want to find a character to actually have in your arcade, you're looking at like, okay, a Barbie doll is the right size. This guy right here, this army guy, I need to break this out. There we go. Say hi, buddy. This is Mav. He's just, he's over there gaming, playing 1943 before he heads out on another mission. This guy on Amazon is like $25-$30. He comes with a bunch of accessories, but he's an army man, so maybe that may not be exactly what you want. If you want something else like a Hot Toys figure, well, you're going to pay a couple $100 for that. Maybe if you find them used, maybe you find a Hot Toys character used, you can maybe pick them up for, I don't know, 100, 150. But if you're trying to get Marty McFly, if you're trying to get if you're trying to get that 80s vibe and try to find that character, several $100s for that guy. I'm not trying to say that this is going to be exactly equal in quality to a Hot Toys figure, but that's kind of where you're at if you want to have something like that in your arcade. Now, if you just have these things lined up and they're on display and that's it, this is not going to be for you, I don't think. I've got a little kind of a scene going on over here. It's just a corner of Megadesk. Megadesk has its own arcade because it's freaking Megadesk, okay? That's what we do here. That's how we do it in the Fox 19K Fox arcade. But I've got a little bit of a scene, but like I said, my walls in the arcade are painted black. So over here, you got the desk, which is wooden, and you got the arcade carpets that I bought from New Wave Toys. I've got that down, so that's kind of a mat. And I've got my arcades kind of in a corner. The very corner is the Coke machine. And I've got the little 1/6 scale posters just stuck on my actual wall. And it all just kind of blends in. So I don't need all that. But, you know, if you have a shelf that you want to maybe pimp out to the max, if you want to create that whole scene, maybe this stuff is for you. But it is a little pricey, not going to lie. $99. If you're only going to have one character, I mean, that's fine. If you want to have one character in your little arcade, that's, I mean, I get it. I mean, if you're really into it, you know, we're buying stuff like little cups with little 1/6 scale coins in it. It's not going to be for everybody, but, you know, it's not necessarily for me, but I don't know. I am kind of thinking that maybe I could spring for some of these accessories here, like some of the signs. I know you can't, I know price wise, it probably doesn't make sense for them to break out each individual thing, but the trash can is something I wish that they would just offer as part of a bundle. Like maybe pick up a couple, like I could have a trash can in that corner, you know, and that would make some sense. So I could see a couple trash cans, maybe one sign. I don't know where you would put the sign. Like to have it just sitting on the ground, it's a little weird. Those signs are usually on a wall somewhere, so that doesn't really work for me. I'm interested in the trash can for sure. I'm also interested in a pool table. Like if they would just make a pool table, you know, they talked about the skee ball. I don't know if that's coming back or not. I don't know. Skee ball would be cool, but I would really like a pool table. Like the way mine is set up, I could have the pool table here, like towards the front of the desk. Arcades are on the back. To me, that would make the most sense, right? So you got the corner, you got the posters on the wall. You have a trash can, maybe two trash cans, one at this end, one at this end. I'll have my black hole pinball machine. The whole corner's filled out. And then I need something in the middle, and that's where I need something low so you can see the other arcades. So a pool table is exactly what I need. So give me a pool table. New Wave Toys. I want a pool table. That's what I want. The attendant is cool. You want to have the guy walking around. That's fine. I get that. It kind of makes sense. I'm kind of glad they did that. Price is a little expensive, but that's okay. I get it. But I want the trash can. This stuff is cool. This stuff is fine. You know, that's kind of steep for everything, but I get it. I mean, this stuff costs money. But I'm more interested in a pool table. Air hockey. I mean, you could even make a pool table with swappable, you know, decks or whatever. Or what about, I mean, if you don't want to do a pool table, what about like a foosball? A little foosball table. Do like a foosball table, air hockey, pool table. Boom, boom, boom. Those are the three things I think we need for sure. 1/6 scale. Something to kind of have in the foreground of some of these things that we're putting up. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know what you think about it. Put it in the comments. Put it in the chat right now. Let me know. Would you like a foosball? Would you like a not pinball? They're making a pinball. Would you like a foosball? Would you like an air hockey? Would you like a pool table? Would those be kind of cool? I think that's where they should go next. I mean, especially something like a pool table, I think everybody would like. And they've made those little plastic ones that go on like rich guys' desks, you know, when they're not officing, you know, they play the little pool. I think a nice little pool table with a nice little set of balls and a cue and a couple, you know, a couple sticks would make that would just be cool. I think that would be something that would really finish off my little area I got going on here. I would like a pool table, a little triangle, you know, a little rack. Give me the rack, give me the balls, give me a little stand up. And I also want a stand up thing to hold all my cue sticks, all my sticks, right? So something like that that stands up and holds them all. Because I don't want to put them on the wall. I don't have space on the wall, but that's what I want. That's what I want. So while this stuff I think is fine, this is cool. I would like to see them. I would be excited if we're talking $200, $300. That's what I'm saying. Oh, hey, there we go. Thor KC. Now you're talking bubble hockey. Yes, that would be sick. And these things, listen, don't get mad at me when I'm about to say this. You know, I'm about to say this. Don't get mad. This stuff doesn't have to be playable. Now, the pool table with the balls, that's fine. You know, it doesn't have to have a return and a coin mech. It can just be like the ones with the nets in the corners. But like the foosball table, I don't need that to be playable. I mean, I guess you could make that playable. But if you made a bubble hockey, I wouldn't be upset if that wasn't playable. You know, I just want it to just look, I want it to be the right size and look accurate. But yeah, that's a great idea. So there you go. You know, bubble hockey, foosball, air hockey, and then a pool table. Those 4 right there, I'm telling you. And then the accessories that go with them could be, you could charge extra. That would be sick. That's where we're at. That's what we need. If we can't continue to make different arcade games, maybe your licensing is locked in, contact Dynamo and see if we can't get a Dynamo pool table. That's what I want. That would be absolutely sick. Okay, what's more difficult for them to make? Cigarettes or beer? I think the beer would be easier to do than the cigarette machine they already made. And they've already got the little knockoff that, I mean, they went through and made the little fake brands of cigarettes. Just do the same thing with beer. You know, you got your Coke machine with the Coke, and that's cool. That's very cool. I mean, you could still take your, you could have your Coke machine and take some of those Coke cans out and set them on you know, right there on the pool table. But you could also have a couple beers of different, you know, fake brands. That would be cool. I think that'd be sick. They already do that. They already have the beer set up. You know, they already have the can thing set up with the Coke machine. So pool, beer. I mean, come on. That'd be awesome. What's going on, Gamer Fridge? Great to see you, buddy. As always. Thank you so much for being here, man. Yeah, that's where my head's at. So, like I said, this stuff's fine. This stuff's cool. But if we're talking about a couple $100, that's where I want them to go. Make some of those other things, some of those tables. You know, what about a little cocktail arcade? It's time for them to make one of those. I mean, they haven't done Pac-Man yet, but you could pick another game, you know, and give us a little cocktail, you know, a little sit down cocktail arcade cabinet. That would be cool too. Breaking up some of this, all these uprights, which are great. Get me wrong, but if we're talking about, like I said, if we're talking about a couple $100. That's something I would like. Oh, look, there you go. Look at this. This is a good idea too. It would be LEDs, right? But a little neon sign, a little arcade neon sign, open for business, you know, something that just says open and it's illuminated. It's like 1/6 scale. You know, it could be, that's a really good idea too. Like I said, it would be all LEDs, but that would be sick. Great idea. I know. The shipping is insane. I mean, hold on. A mini taco truck. Okay. I mean, that would get kind of big though. We're talking 1/6 scale. That would actually take up a lot of room. So maybe, you know, maybe not. Maybe not the taco truck. But yeah, a lot of cool ice cold beer. Might need to be 1/4 scale for feasible playability. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right. They may have to blow that up to make that bigger. That's why not everything has to be playable, in my opinion. I mean, ice cold beer will be tough because that's a mechanical game. That's not just a digital game. But that's my thoughts on that stuff. I think it's cool. It's a step forward for sure. It's something a little bit different. It's accessories for your arcade, and that's cool. But I kind of want to see them do something a little bit different. I mean, I say it's different, but I think it's actually a no-brainer. Okay, let's talk about Unico Good. That's right, Unico Good. Stranger things have happened. So Unico is good. They're fine. I love their MVSX. I love their Nova Blast. But I've been less than thrilled about their Unico Pocket. I've been part of a few very, very preliminary discussions, you know, offline, talking about this idea. And I had some very, very specific, I'm not going to say demands, recommendations, suggestions on what they should do. So yeah. Oh boy. I'll wear, you know what? I'll wear it next week because I'm rocking mine today. I'm rocking mine, but I'll tell you what, I'll wear yours next Sunday. I'm going to be in town next Sunday, fresh off Thanksgiving. So you got to wear mine though. You got to wear mine. So I got to see 19K Fox on your channel, and then I'll rock Cornercade on mine. Fair deal. Tit for tat, as it were. So the Unico Pocket has not been, when they came out with something, it wasn't what I wanted, wasn't what I think a lot of people wanted. It seems kind of generic, and I didn't, you know, I was less than receptive to it. I was kind of negative, you know. I wear my heart on my sleeve. It is what it is. We're passionate about it. We're just fans. We're just talking. We don't have to worry about the dollars and cents of it. We don't really care. We just want what we want. We want something unique. And with the sea of handhelds out there, This kind of gets lost in the shuffle. Some of the new marketing coming out for this Unico Pocket, only legends are here. We got a shot of the front. We got a shot of the back. The one of the back looks more silvery than dark gray or black. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but and it looks like it says Unico on the back of the handheld. So I guess great. But I mean, this is an SNK product, Neo Geo Games. We have to see something. Now, from what I understand, they weren't able to get any branding on it, whatever. But I don't like that. I don't like it at all. I think you should have had something. It is what it is. I'm just saying. There we go. See? You'll rock the hat. There you go. Available in my Teespring. Check it out. But they so there is a development though on the Unico Pocket that I think makes it a little bit more interesting, and you got to check this out. You know that Unico had some issues with shipping. They now have that fixed. Instead of $400 to ship your Unico Nova Blast with base, it's not 400 anymore. It's now 200. Okay. I went to go order a Phoenix 26-inch monitor. The shipping was $40. So I didn't get it. And then they corrected the issue. Now that's back to $20. So that's good. So all that's great. All that's good. And they've extended some of that. They've made some real strides on the Pocket. So maybe they think this is a little bit of a hard sell. This is what they have over on the SNK Facebook group. And then they have this also on the Unico group. So we're excited to announce that our pre-sale for the Unico Pocket will begin on the 25th. So that's tomorrow. That's Monday. And run for 4 weeks. To celebrate the holiday buying season, we're offering a special discounted price, $10 off. So it's $79, down from the $89 original price. So $80 versus $90. There's going to be shipping and all that. That's true. And taxes. Oh, wait. No, there's not going to be shipping, at least for those of us in the U.S. For the first 2 weeks of the pre-sale, we're offering free shipping for U.S. customers. We hope this brings you joy, and we can't wait for the experience, the Unico, or for you to experience the Unico Pocket. So 4 weeks starting tomorrow, pre-sale. The first 2 weeks of those 4 weeks, they're offering free shipping to U.S.-based customers. So it's going to be $80 plus tax, no shipping. Okay, so is it worth it? Is it still worth it? We talked about this last week. Some of these other handhelds out there that are doing the same thing that this is doing for about the same price. If you buy, you can buy some of those on Amazon, and they're free shipping too. Price is going to vary. Emulation is going to vary. This is locked down to just basically be a, Neo Geo device, SNK only. It's got a custom, well, I say custom. It's got its own user interface. I think it's the same one that was on the little small little mini consoles that they had. So I don't know. So $80, it might be worth taking a stab at it, taking a shot, checking it out. It's probably the most attractive it's been. I'll say that, because we know the device itself is ugly, but the price is not bad. $80 free shipping. Okay, that's not bad. You're still getting 40 games, and that's it. You're 40 SNK games, and that's it. Now, if you like the games on the little mini consoles, but you wished it was a handheld, this is the only way you're going to be able to do that. It's the only way you're going to be able to get one of those. It is a larger screen, so that's good. Is it worth it to you? Is it worth it to me? I do think that if you're a Neo Geo fan, you wanted something that said Neo Geo on the damn device. So I don't know. I'm kind of torn. I'm interested. I may pull the trigger, but I'm not exactly sure. We will see. But that is the latest and greatest on that. But I think that what would have been better than just free shipping and a $10 discount would have actually been making something a little bit more pleasing to the eye, a little bit more unique. These are the handhelds that Ben Heck put together over on his channel years ago at this point. I think it was like 4 years ago he did this. But he took these mini consoles and they made a little handheld. And I think this is awesome. Now, his first iteration was the red and white, and then he did another one. The second commission was black and gold. And that looks a lot better. If that was $80 and it was something unique and it had Neo Geo branding, that's what I would have considered. John J, no, you cannot add games. Now, I say that now. I'm sure it's possible in the future. Somebody will figure out a way to sideload games. You can hack it. I'm sure it's probably going to have some, there's probably some, it's probably running Linux or something in the background. So you can probably hack that and put games on it. But why? I wouldn't buy this to hack it. because you can just go get an Ambernick device or any other device on Amazon, and it's already going to have most of those games on there anyway, and those are easier to hack. You really just find the game files and put them directly on it. I mean, it's a lot easier. It's a lot simpler. It's almost open source type stuff. It's not going to be as locked down as this device is going to be. It's going to be very, very specifically just Neo Geo. Now, are they going to be able to, are they going to allow you to download different games? Possibly, but I don't know that. The 4-inch 4x3 screen is going to be nice. Bigger than what they had on those small little mini consoles. I don't know. I feel like if it was something that was Neo Geo branded, I'd be more excited about it. But I would like to check it out. Maybe Neo Geo can send me one. I can take a look at it. Or Unico can send me one. I can take a look at it. Maybe. We'll see. But if they don't send me one, am I going to buy one? As of right now, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking no, but $80 isn't bad. I've got 2 weeks to think about it, to take advantage of the free shipping. So I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. Wait and see on the Unico Pocket. But I think this is probably better than what it was before. Is it going to make me pull the trigger? Is it going to make you pull the trigger? Well, only you can answer that. Okay, so let's talk about the last topic, and it is the great deals, the Black Friday deals, the mind-blowing deals. Oh, wait. Hold on. No, Fox. Don't do it. Kevin, I'm obliged to agree with you. Now, MG raises a interesting point. Poop on it. Maybe not. Would be an interesting video. I think would probably get me banned. But yeah, it is what it is. Thor KC says, I like my Neo Geo Mini, but I've never played the games on it very much. So if I ever decide I want to get around to it, so that the HDMI out and USB in, so I'm a meh for it. Is a meh. I mean, I understand. I get it. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of different ways to play these games. If you really were passionate about it, you've probably got an NVSX. And if you've got that, why would you worry about this handheld? I mean, especially if it's not branded anyway. If it was branded, I mean, it says something about, buying all this crap. If this crap has the right sticker on it, you will buy that crap. And the crap won't be crap. The crap will be collectible. Yes, indeed, Jacob. Gobble, gobble. It's that week. I'm excited. So excited for Thanksgiving. And then Black Friday. The deals are tremendous. The deals are, well, they're deals for sure. They are deals, and they're deals to be had on very, very specific cabinets. Not all the cabinets. And some other things are kind of going on. There's some weird stuff going on Arcade1Up's website. Thank you. But you've kind of ruined the surprise. If I get it and I see the tag, I'm going to know what's in it. Oh, from MG, I know what it is. You ruined the surprise. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Only Fox Black Friday deals. That's right. These Black Friday deals aren't quite that impressive. So let's go over the deals real quick as far as their website is concerned. And you'll see it's not that, let me put myself over here. It's not that great. So for some reason they have the Infinity Game Board listed at its regular price. I'm not sure how that's a deal, but okay. Class of 81 Deluxe, $100 off. I'm sure you've seen a lot of this stuff. I posted some of this on my community tab. Infinity Game Table is $1,000. It's full price, kids. So yay, celebrate another day where you can pay full price. I don't get it. This was actually a really good deal because it's the newest deluxe cabinet, the X-Men 97, but that is sold out. So that actually, I was surprised. But when it came out, I actually called it a win. I said, this is a win for Arcade1Up. I like it. I dig it. I bought one. I, of course, converted it into an X-Men cabinet, a Konami X-Men cabinet. But still, it was a good cabinet. So you got these 4 deals and you got these 4 deals. And yeah, that's about it. You're looking at it right there. Deluxe cabinets are $100 off. Some deluxe cabinets are $100 off. And the newest Slim Katie is only $50 off. This is all a little bit weird, though, because these cabinets have been around for 2 years. We're a month shy of 2 years. Remember CES 23? Not last year, not last CES. The one before that is when all this stuff was released, announced. And then later on, we got the Capcom Deluxe. Which was my favorite deluxe cabinet. The X-Men's cool because I like the side art, but I like the shape. I love the shape of the Street Fighter Deluxe, Capcom Deluxe. I love that one. That cabinet's awesome. Yes, the arcade, it's absolutely hideous. Yes, it is. Absolutely. And let's go look at a couple of, so I wanted to, as I was preparing for the show, I go to all the websites I'm checking, and you just got to start look at some things here. I want to discuss this with you for sure. I don't get what's going on with, so if you go to their website, this is the first thing you see, and this is fine. None of this is a problem. If you go to shop now, you'll see what I just showed you, 80s, 90s, 2K, okay, whoa, what's going on? What's going on? Why won't let me scroll? Go down here. I could scroll here, but when I go to shop now, it won't let me scroll down. Oh, well, it's crashed. Okay, good. So basically, they've got the cabs on sale. If you scroll down here, so this is the main page, right? Scroll down here. Look at how the categories have really sort of just formed into 3. So you've got your Infinity Collection. It has its own tab. New arrivals, this is where you're going to see kind of the dumb stuff. Come on. There we go. Oh, you can see that. Oh, that's weird. I'm looking down at the live stream, and you can see this. Cool. I can't see it up here. Okay. So you can see all the different arcades here. This is some of the other stuff. Yeah, whoop-de-doo. It's fine. It's fine. It's all the other all the stuff you've come to know and love from them. I guess it's the new releases. Back up, get out of there. If you go to the deluxe cabinets, you'll see a severe lack of riser. There's no riser cabs at all. So okay, well maybe let's leave here. Let's back out of here, and let's scroll up. Let's go to shop all. Right, shop all arcades. Maybe it's just deluxes, right? No. Find me a risered cab. They're all gone. They're all gone. All of them are gone. There's no risered cabs at all. Nothing to speak of. Very sad. Very sad. Is that an XL cab? Yeah. You got one XL cab with Pac-Man. They don't even acknowledge the other Abomination, the Midway Namco mashup. They don't even acknowledge that. It's kind of weird. So, but yeah, this is it. They don't even acknowledge all the, which is so odd when you go to some of the other websites. Let me stop sharing that tab. Let me go to the other tab. When you go to this, when you just decide to shop for Arcade1Up, so you go to the website, their website, and you see a very limited selection. But if you just start scrolling around and checking out, I don't know, Amazon, you'll see obviously a huge difference here, right? It doesn't take you long to run into a risered cab right there. $398. Everything else about the same size. You can get this. So you still get X-Men 97 at regular price. That's good, I guess. Everything else regular price. They're trying to clearance out some of these pinball machines. I don't think they're selling. I don't think they can get rid of them. They've been trying to sell this thing for $500 for a while now, and it's just not moving. Not moving at all. And here you go. Now you can pick up some of the other riser cabs. There's one there. You got X-Men hanging out. If they gotta clearance the hell out of these things. These things are incredibly old. They've been around forever. You got to clearance these things to move them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. If you're looking for a risered cab, there's some options out there, but yeah, they run out pretty quick, guys. Running out pretty quick. Oh, there we go. We got Dig Dug. Knock stuff out. Not a bad looking cab, but the screen was horrible. This is the one. This was the one that gave me hope. I thought that they were going to actually do some 4-player deluxe cabinets. And I thought about, man, I'll rebuy Blitz. I would love Turtles. If they redid Turtles and X-Men and it looked just like this, absolutely. 100% I'd buy it. That looks sick. I've even been tempted to rebuy this because I just like the way this looks. I wish it was an XL, but I just like the way this looks. The slanted control panel. That's great. Love it. This is one of the few places you can buy it. A few places you can buy it. Very sad. Very sad. Let's stop sharing that one. Let's go now. If you're going over to Walmart, check this out. Boom. And you can see that it's not going good. The Mortal Kombat Midway Legacy 12-in-1, they just got a chair. Everything is made by Serta. That's not good. You can still pick up some stuff here that's oddball, Projectorcade, if you are so inclined, knock yourself out at 190. A lot of the peasant cabs are here. If you don't mind that, if you want to do something different, they're all $299 though. So this is another thing that's weird. The Black Friday stuff's going on this week, and none of these peasant cabs are like, these should be, if these were $199, I guarantee you they'd move. Some people be picking up some cabinets, buddy. I'm telling you. See the Yoga Flames, Mortal Kombat 2s, absolutely. All the peasant versions are here. And like I said, you got Dig Dug, you got some weird stuff going on. Collectorcade, gotta love it. Not really. $75, it's still too much. Oh, it's out of stock. It's out of stock? Somebody bought that? That's horrible. Other than that, there's just a few risered cabs, Rip the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's the best looking art. Still got mine. Best looking cab. Oh, look at Joust. Look at that. There you go. Look. A Tempest. That's good. Hey, the Shinku Hadouken. Better looking of the two, but I'm a snob now. I don't like the risers. Yep. Big Blue, $399. It's not bad. If you like that shape. The angle for the control deck was a problem for me. Way too aggressive. They fixed that later on with everything else, there's only one left if you want to get a golden axe. There you go. But you kind of get the point. Arcade1Up is disassociating with all the other risered versions. A lot of the cabs that had some variety, they just don't even acknowledge that they had those anymore. And you're just going to be limited to these cabs right here, basically. Just these cabs. That's it. And I think once X-Men 97, once that cab sells out, I doubt they'll remake that one at all. So you're just going to have, for whatever reason, Mortal Kombat and Pac-Man forever until the end of time. So this may be the last Black Friday that has anything Arcade1Up related that's going to be decent. I say decent. I use that term lightly because these are the same cabs, like I said, that they have been around for 2 years. These things should be gone. These things should not be out this long. And there's other cabs out here that are much older than that. Good God, the Big Blue, that's like a 4-year-old cab. X-Men, the 4-player, that's about 4 years old. These things are old. And, they still haven't sold. I have my personal reasons why I think that that's the case. But, that's just my 2 cents. But what's more important, what's more valuable than my 2 cents? Kevin's $2. Here's a super chat. Do you trust people that bought the Casino-cade? The answer, Kevin, is, it's a resounding no. You heard it here first, kids. I'm telling you, if you own a Casino-cade, you can't be trusted. Just kidding. Not really. Kind of. So yeah, I don't know. I think this may be the end. I think. I mean, I know we've listened. A lot of videos have said it's over. It's the end. I'm done. I'm not talking about that. I'm just being real with you right now. The days of Arcade1Up having any kind of variety are done. What is out there, once it's sold, that's it. And we're just going to have this. And this. And that's it. And that's it. So if you're sad and bummed out about that, don't worry. Just tune into my channel. Look at, go back and look at my videos. I've got several videos taking a deluxe cabinet and turning it into something else, making something different. Doing PCB swaps is always a good thing. It's always kind of fun. But unfortunately, I think as far as your Arcade1Up, your 3/4 scale arcades themselves, I think they've probably completely run out. Is this the best that we can expect from Arcade1Up? I think so. I really think that this is probably about the best that we can do. Well, that's true. That's true. And you know what? Happy wife, happy life, right? If she's happy, everybody's happy. So I ain't mad at you. I understand. You got to give them what they want. Maybe they like the Casino-cade, maybe they like the claw machine, so you can get some of our stuff. That's fine. I get it. And you want to have an arcade that is inclusive and, brings everybody in, the kids, the wife, everybody. So you got to have stuff like that. And I agree with, with that sentiment when it comes to Pac-Man. That's fine. But if you've already bought Pac-Man, I don't think you have much more to look forward to. And it's kind of sad because, we've come a long way, kids. 6 years, 5 years now, talking about this stuff. And it's been fun. It's been real. I'm going to CES this year. And I don't think that Arcade1Up is going to be there. And I think that, that's probably a bigger sign of it's over. It's done. But listen, they had a great run. They had the licensing genius of Cyrus. Do you know that they wrote an article about the guy? A who's who of gaming. He's a gaming genius. Did you know that? Yeah, it's funny. I didn't either. Would you look at that?
What the hell?
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up.
Yes, unfortunately, it is that time. We got to go ahead and wrap it up, guys. I hope you liked the show, enjoyed the show, found it entertaining, whimsical, yet relevant, with an underlying reviduous conceit that blind the film's emotional attachments to the subject matter. I also hope you think it didn't suck. If you're a member, you can continue to enjoy more of this. Stay right here. You're going to be redirected to the live show, the live after show, where we talk about anything and everything. No holds barred. We even say a cuss word or three. It happens. And I pour a second drink. And we talk about whatever you want to talk about. That is the members only live stream. If you want to become a member, it's very simple. Just look down here. Click the join button. It's only $5 a month, and you can be a member. You have access to live shows every single week and exclusive content, exclusive videos, first looks at some of my other videos. It's all waiting for you. It's only $5 a month. But before we go, we got to talk about the poll question. The poll question was very simple. Here is the poll question. I will say it again to give you more time to answer the poll question. It's up in the live chat right now. The question was, how likely are you to buy an Arcade1Up 3/4 scale cabinet for this Black Friday? 100%, 66%, 33%, or 0%. Going to go ahead and end the poll. 135 votes. Thank you so much, everybody, for voting in the poll. And let's see, coming in last place. Let me go ahead and screenshot this just for a second. Boom. And there we go. Coming in last place with only 5% of the vote is 100%. 5% of you are absolutely going to buy something, and I hope you get exactly what you want. I hope you enjoy it. And $100 off ain't too shabby. Coming in the number 3 spot, third place, is 66%. And that's only 7% of the vote. There's a lot of percentages. 7% of the vote. 7% of you say, yeah, there's a 2/3 chance I'm going to buy something this year. So what does that leave us with? 0 and 33. Which one won out? Well, it's sad to say for Arcade1Up, 0% of you, 66% of the vote, not 0% of you, 66% of you say that there's a 0% chance. 66% of you say, nope, I'm not buying something this Black Friday. I guarantee you, if I add the same exact poll question last year, these numbers would be reversed. You'd have 5% saying, I ain't buying nothing. And you'd have about 60 to 65% saying, I am absolutely going to buy something. There's a lot of great deals on there. There's so much to offer. Wow. Thank you, Arcade1Up, for having so much stuff that I can buy. Sadly, that's not the case. But listen, it is what it is. We've had a good run. They've had a good run. Now it's time to move on to other things and talk about other things. And, hopefully, maybe this CES 25 will have a little bit more to offer. Give us something more to talk about, something more to chew on. And in any event, no matter what they have or don't have, I'm going to be there, and I'm going to bring you the coverage. So stay right here. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me, checking out the channel. This is Thanksgiving week for us in the States. So hopefully that means that all of you took your vacation. You got the whole week to just kick it, relax, and do nothing. We might do a couple live streams this week. If I got something to talk about, I'll probably hit you up with some live streams. So let the other guys do their Monday shows, and maybe I'll do a Tuesday show, or maybe a Wednesday show. Maybe a Wednesday show and then a Sunday show. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe we'll do a Thanksgiving Eve show. Is that a thing? Yeah, why not? Maybe we'll make a thing. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by and checking out the channel. You have a blessed day. Have a blessed week. Don't work too hard. Spend time with your family. And while you're spending time with your family, spend time with me right back here. And I'll see you here next time. Peace.